Aims of education. Anything and everything in life should have a purpose, an aim, an objective, a reason. Why are we doing something? Whatever we do has to be done with some purpose in mind. And so, even under the Islamic perspective of education or the Islamic ideology of education, there are aims, there are reasons for educating people. Okay? And the first one is to inculcate a noble character. This first point has been put there essentially with a purpose, because character dictates everything. What you are, who you are, how you will work, what you will do, how your dealings will be with individuals, all determine character, and which is more important in life than simply acquiring information and knowledge. So a strong aim of education under the Islamic perspective is to create people with character. Number 2 is to educate the soul to be refined and perfect. Now, this is what religion does. Its aim is to make perfect. We would like to see perfect individuals, perfect men and women, perfect human beings. Unfortunately, many of us fall short. But education aims to make that possible. If we provide the correct type of education, the correct pieces of education to our young people, I think we will get successful in those areas as well. So, and the soul, why the soul? Because religion and Islam focus on the life hereafter, which has to do with the soul more than it has to do with the body. So the effect of education on the soul is critical under the Islamic perspective of education. And we must aim to produce individuals who will have a better life in the hereafter once they are done with the life on planet Earth. Number 3 is to teach students to do good, respectful, and noble deeds. Education is not about learning, memorizing, and getting it done with. That is not education. Education is how you use what you know, when you use how much of what you know, which is critical, and that will help you do deeds which are appreciated, respected by others, whether they are peers or elders. And that is the purpose of Islamic education. Are we being respectful through our actions, through what we do with ourselves and with and among others? 4, to train students to be courteous and to be good human beings. You see, I hope you realize how we've come from 1 to 4, looking at the noble character, the life hereafter, to what happens on planet Earth. We want you, education should want you to be a good human being all the years you are on planet Earth, which is critical because you may be here 20 years, 50 years, 90 years. We don't know how long you're going to live. But if you can live like a good human being, working for yourself and others, doing good to yourself and to others, then you have lived a good educated life. And then education has served you a purpose. And the purpose why you received an education becomes meaningful. And this is important, because if we do not focus on the life here and we only relate to the life hereafter, it's not going to be worth it. We have to look at both. And there is number 5, which says to inculcate cleanliness, purity, and sincerity, as well as noble practices in students. We would like young people to do good. We would like young people to do things that will help others remember them once they are gone. And that can only happen once we have lived our lives with sincerity, honesty, and done the good for ourselves, our community, our society, our nation, and the world in general. So, the aims of education under the Islamic perspective are broad, open-ended, wide, so that individuals can take their own meaning and purpose out of why they go to educational institutions to receive an education.